Hello, I'm Dr. Craig Tuttle. I want to welcome you to my home. We're going to talk today a little bit about proper sleeping positions. I want to make sure that I give you some information that will be practical for you. So before we get started, I want to talk a little bit about the right type of pillow to sleep on. Ideally, we should sleep on what's called a contour pillow, which is a neck pillow. We recommend two different types of pillow, either a Therapeutica pillow or a Tempur-Pedic pillow. Therapeutica pillow is the most popular type of neck pillow, also called the cervical pillow, which is the neck region on the spine, and or a Tempur-Pedic pillow, which is the memory foam pillows, which also are contoured pillows to support the neck. You can find those pillows, by the way, on our website under the products section. So a contoured pillow basically has a contour. It's thicker at one end and then has a tendency to sink down. So this is the side view of it, and then looking at it straight on, it'll look more contoured like this. It'll be thicker toward the front end of the pillow, smaller at the back end of the pillow. Let's talk about the best position to sleep in. The ideal position to sleep in is on your side. And what it should look like is when you lay down, you should lay on your side as the best or preferential position to sleep in. And you want to have the thick end at the pillow toward the front of your shoulder, and the weight of the head's going to sink down into the back half or the smaller end of the pillow. And so when we lay down, we should sleep on the back half of our shoulder. You can see my shoulders pulled through. You want to avoid sleeping on your side of your shoulder, which causes shoulder problems, and definitely avoid laying onto your stomach, which is bad for the neck and upper back. It will cause you to wake up and feel really stiff in your neck and shoulders. So again, on the back half of your shoulder, the thicker end of the pillow toward the front, and you want your head to lay down on the pillow. And the way to tell if a pillow fits you or not, they come in different sizes of thickness. And what we do in the office, of course, is we actually measure our patients to figure out which pillow fits best for them. But if you were to put a dot on your forehead, nose, and chin and dissected those 3 points, it should be parallel to the surface you're sleeping on. So as you can see here, if you look, you'll notice that I'm in alignment while I'm in my sleeping position like this. The knees should be bent so that you're actually keeping your stress off your back. This is called a fetal position to sleep in, and it puts less stress. Some people will even put a small pillow between their knees to take tension off their lower back or hips. But that's the ideal position to sleep in. The second best position would be to be on your back. And when you lay on your back, you want to have the thick end of the pillow toward the front, and my head should sink back into the pillow so that the curvature of the pillow, is the contoured part, is actually pushing up onto my neck, putting the curve into the neck. So when we sleep on our back, the second best position to sleep in, we should have our knees bent, and some people even put a bolster or a pillow underneath their knees to support their lower back. So it looks kind of like this when they're sleeping on their back. But again, that's considered the second best position to sleep in relative to keeping your spine in alignment. I want to talk a little bit about how to get out of bed now. So when you get out of bed, you want to avoid coming straight up like this, as it puts a lot of stress on your mid and lower back and even your neck region. The best way to come out of bed in the mornings when you wake up, or if you're waking up from a nap, is to turn to your side with your knees like this, and then to push with your elbow and your hand and swing your legs simultaneously just to lift yourself up. And then stand straight up. That's the best way to get up out of bed. That's a little bit about sleeping, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about that pillow today, how important that is. But I wanted to give you the information that would be practical and you can use. I want to thank you for listening in. I'm Dr. Craig Tuttle. Should you have any questions or you'd like to know any more information about sleeping, feel free to email me.